Nigerians, blood-bathed in Edo State as gunmen open fire on pastor, slaughter his wife in cold blood. May God have mercy on Nigeria. We are busy preparing for war in another country. When we are already at war in our country, we never feel settled that matter. Insecurity has become a very serious problem in Nigeria, as different terrorist groups are rising up on daily basis, killing, maiming, and destroying the life of innocent people in the country on daily basis. This issue has caused a lot of psychological trauma and post-traumatic stress disorder for different people living in different parts of Nigeria, as no one know the next place or community to be attacked by the terrorists operating in different parts of Nigeria. Meanwhile, the activities of the unidentified men, popularly known as unknown gunmen, have caused a lot of harm to the people living in different states in Nigeria, as they have been killing, kidnapping, maiming, and destroying lives and properties of innocent people on daily basis. Now, no know say na wahala we enter be this, and it seems that there is no end to this war the way the whole thing dey go. They also embark on burning police stations, killing security officials at various military checkpoints, and this issue has made different security officials in Nigeria to lose their lives in the fight against unknown gunmen and kidnappers. Meanwhile, a fresh report has emerged on how unknown gunmen stormed a church in Edo State and shot a pastor, killed his wife, and shot a lot of church members. It was gathered that unknown gunmen suspected to be assassins have shot a pastor known as Pastor Reverend Dr. Samuel Chinyerugo and killed down his wife in Benin City, Edo State. The pastor's assistants also sustained injuries on his head during the rain of bullets that happened around 7 p.m. on August 14, 2023. Reverend Samuel Chinyerugo and his wife, Mrs. Peace Chinyerugo, of God's Vineyard of Grace Dominion Assembly, 100 Upper Lawani Street, New Benin in Edo State. This was confirmed in a press statement issued by an eyewitness who pleaded anonymity due to security reasons during his executive interview with the journalists. While narrating the ordeal, he said that the gunmen trailed the cleric who drove in company of his wife to the church, where they rained heavy bullets on them as soon as they pulled over in front of the church. Some members of the church, including the assistant pastor, were outside the church having rehearsed ahead of a program scheduled to commence today when the pastor and his wife stopped by. The cleric was quoted to have said that he had earlier noticed a car trailing him inside the area known as GRA, where he had visited his friend, as he was shocked to see the same vehicle suddenly pulled over behind in front of the church. Speaking further, I said that the gunmen stormed the church with sophisticated weapons and maintained that one of the three armed men who alighted from the car in a commando manner accosted the pastor, snatched the cross pendant on his necklace as the two other assassins opened fire from the rear. Due to the sporadic shooting by the gunmen, the bullet hit the pastor's wife, Mrs. Peace Chinyerugo, on the stomach, and she died later in the hospital few hours after, while her husband and his deputy were resuscitated and discharged. When the journalists turned there to gather the information that happened, blood stains were visible, as the windscreen littered the front of the church. Though the church was locked, sympathizers, most of whom are members of the church, through the premises attempt to obtain the contact of the clergyman from members of the congregation failed. It could be recalled that Apostle Johnson Suleiman's convoy was similarly attacked by gunmen along the Benin-Auchi Road, Edo State, on October 21st, 2022, and 6 of his aides were killed. While confirming the unfortunate incident, the police election officer, Edo State Police Command Chide Nwabuzo, said the operatives of the command had commenced full-scale investigation to unmask and prosecute the perpetrators. He said that they are working hard to make sure that those involved in that act will be prosecuted in accordance to the law. Meanwhile, this issue have caused a lot of reactions from different people all over the country, as many people have condemned the attack and call on the security officials to fish out the perpetrators of this and bring them to justice. It's so sad. May the soul of the departed rest in peace. The soul of the departed rest in peace. This is where we have found ourselves. May God have mercy on us. So guys, let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thanks.